And we're back with another video at CJ Reacts. And in today's conversation, we will be covering the topic of Jidion or Gideon. I'm not too quite sure how to pronounce the name, but he was allegedly involved with grooming and interacting with a child to talk to a PDFer in the EDP case that's going on. Man, this shit is all like I'm sorry, I'm kind of at a loss of words. Like, this is diabolical. Like, to the video, y'all.
Full of kids and encourage the predator to fuck with the kids, pretty much. So he responded to all these allegations, and I heard it's not good.
So it's time for me to address the donut-shaped elephant in the room. And it's the fact that Jidion responded to
oh my
the
god,
EDP
bro.
445 documentary.
Bro.
And before I go any further, I just want to say that everything I say in this
is alleged, but I hope bro is innocent.
Is confirmed, okay?
To be involved with something like that, man, that shit
is just my opinion. I want to get this out the
anybody that is preying on a child, and I'm not saying he is the one that actually preyed on the child.
Wait, before I even get into anything, because I don't want to actually ruin the pacing or the flow of my words. So again, this is all alleged, it's all in my opinion. So Jidion, if you're watching this, I know that you got your $1 million PR team.
This shit needs to be stopped, y'all. Like, I swear, everything is diabolical.
Me telling tall tales, this is me just merely sharing my opinion on the situation based off of the information I have found and the information I am going to present in this video. And what I found makes me believe that Jidion is not being entirely honest, or at least he's not telling the full story, and he's deliberately withholding certain pieces of information that you might as well come and tap in.
Oh, hell no,
so this video will be very simple because I am making the claim that Jidion is misleading, misrepresenting, and just leaving out parts of this entire story to paint Kayla Hoskins as a clout chaser, all in an attempt to obfuscate from the fact that
everything is content shit got to be stopped right away. I don't even know how this shit is making it this far.
Center for content, and I'm saying harass him.
Grown ass man dressed up as a fucking apple.
EDP did not go to jail. They didn't actually set up a sting. All they did was use that girl's chat logs to confront him at his dialysis center. And like,
so basically, from people saying that he's the one
who the fuck is EDP, y'all? Drop it down in the comments if y'all know who EDP is, because I'm lost. I do not know who this man is. But he needs to be locked up for trying to prey on an innocent child.
The girl was like 15 at the time.
Like, bro, are y'all hearing this? 15, bro. Like,
so they got the interaction, and then he pulled up on EDP at his having dialysis issues or whatever the case was, and he basically did all that for content.
Already previously established with the Joe situation, following someone around is harassment. And he did all of that to get a viral moment. He dressed up as a donut. And with the information I'm presenting today and how I go over his response, all I ask is that you guys digest that information for yourselves and you make your own opinion. Yes, I do not like Jidion, but I am not just saying these things out of my bias. The way he's handled this situation and his response, which I have watched, is very questionable to me, because at the time this girl was 15, and the framing to paint her as this like clout hungry demon is very concerning.
Y'all could have used a real actor, at least that was 18 or older.
I talked about how these creators would weaponize the term clout chaser,
and I know it would have been legal for the woman to be 18, but it's like, bro, it's all for a video in the first place. Like, come on now, bro. What are y'all doing?
Clout chaser. Those are the two ones. If I have any type of
those words have definitely been misused. Like, all the time now.
They basically
just because you disagree with something that does not make you a hater.
Clout chaser. And that's weird, man.
Just because you don't like somebody, that doesn't make you a hater.
It's just what happened. You want everybody to think that you're just great and wonderful,
but
sweet,
scratch
spice,
that
and everything nice.
If you're preying on the innocent child or anybody that is innocent and weak, bro, you deserve an ass beat, bro. Straight up.
That have been going on for a while, and I also want to address some claims that were made specifically from Kayla in the new.
You better break it down, my boy, because you're looking very, very strange.
I want to give context, clear up things, but in no way do I want any hate to be sent towards Kayla. Even though there are lies being said about me, I wish nothing but the best for her, and I ask that none of you guys send any hate to her whatsoever at all. So without any further ado,
Okay, at least he's okay.
Nitpicking,
So what is bro talking about? He's trying to make her seem like a clout demon. He's gonna have to watch the video and get more into it so he can break it down.
Have these response videos and it's a lot of cuts. So I don't know if
a lot of edits. That means you said something that you probably wasn't supposed to say. You have to edit that, cut it real quick.
You need to get that fucking line together though. That right there is crazy.
Bro, they are frying this man, bro. I ain't gonna lie, his hairline is definitely receding, bro. That nigga shit's all the way back here, y'all.
And your motherfucking eyebrow. It's just supposed to be 4 fingers. You see what I'm saying?
Alright,
it ain't supposed to be more than 4 fingers. You see the top of my eyebrow? Boop. 4 fingers. That's it. It ain't supposed to be no more.
I have to call it out when I
see the thumb is all the way in the hair. Like, come on now.
No way for you guys to send any hate towards Kayla. But here's the thing: he can say one thing, but his actions throughout the video obviously contradict this.
True. Like I already told you, I can agree with that. Actions definitely speak louder than words. Like Kayla is, but we just gotta see y'all.
Actually, I will not say child.
So right now, the allegations that's out on this man is diabolical, and at this point, somebody needs to go to jail.
15 when all of this was happening, but the framing completely disregards that fact. But I won't yap too long about it. Let's actually just continue.
Claims are that I facilitated a predator to come inside of my Discord channel, which claims are is that I forced and pressured her into keep on being in contact with EDP. And the third
now, which, if these allegations are true, yet again, bro, somebody needs to get locked up because that's fucking crazy. Why are we out here grooming children, bro?
No. I'm gonna address everything.
Now, truthfully, after watching this video,
we're gonna let Jidion break it down and see it from his side and see what he has to say on this.
Jidion, without a shadow of a doubt,
this is not looking too good for you, my boy.
To a degree, but I'll come back to that later. Claims 2 and 3, the ones that pertain to Kayla feeling like Jidion forced or encouraged her to keep talking to EDP, and he claimed that.
And once more again, this is all alleged.
I feel like these were not adequately addressed, and this is where the
I'm gonna be honest. The reason it's believable to me is because of the fact that I seen this man, even though it was a lot less serious, but they was following some weirdo dude for some content, some like what they call it, some squatter for content somewhere in the middle of like buttfuck Michigan or something like that. And the whole thing with the McDonald's situation, basically he got banned from going into McDonald's. And so since he couldn't go in there, that's where the person was that he was trying to like harass and get content from. He couldn't go in there, so he sent a literal child in there.
Bro, yet again, why are we using children for content, bro? No, as a grown-ass adult, no. Okay, and now with Macmillan saying that, this doesn't help your case either, my boy. Like, it just looks more suspicious and suspect.
Because I was under the impression that's how it happened, and I'm the one who put out the statement that EDP found her through my Discord. The reason why I gladly took the blame for EDP
why are you letting
her through my Discord
predators in your Discord in the first place with children, access to children, bro? No.
But as it turns out,
so now I can see why people have these allegations against you, sir. It kind of looks like you set this all up from the beginning.
My name is Kayla Hoskins, and in June 2023,
okay, y'all, this is the girl's perspective right now. This is her side.
EDP445, otherwise known as Bryant.
Well, EDP was added into my Discord server to do an interview on June 21st, and he was banned that same exact day because he never came up to actually do the interview because he wanted to get paid last minute. And even though I had 70,000 people in my live stream, I'm not going to pay a file to interview him. Either he wants to interview or he doesn't.
In the documentary, Kayla admits that
which also makes no sense.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's still weird.
Why would you? Yeah, bro. You have children in your Discord. You should have never invited someone like that to your channel, bro.
PDF file
or your platform. Like, no, bro, that needs to be stopped. Shit is not okay,
you banned him the same day because he didn't want to have an interview. So if he did want to have an interview, would you have kept him in there?
Basically.
I'm not letting no.
Allegedly.
That's just me, gang. I don't know.
That's fucking
I'm
stupid.
not opening and subjecting myself, knowing that I'm a grown man in a Discord server. It's my Discord server, and it's a bunch of kids in here.
And you know this, bro. It's not like you don't know this.
He's not coming in this chat. I'll make a new chat.
And it's not like bro's not known from knowing what he does. Like, bro.
With you, just me and you in there, we can do the Discord interview, and I'll block you after. I'm not inviting you to. I'm not putting these kids in harm's way doing that. That's weird in itself to me.
on Instagram. And beforehand, I was under the impression that he had found her Instagram via.
We need to protect women and children, y'all.
This was something that
I can't stress this message enough. Like,
corroborates by saying that he was the one who initially had made this claim. But the documentary, but more specifically, Kayla's 25-minute unedited interview contradicts this, because Kayla went on to say that EDP had DM'd her first on her 20,000 follower Instagram account where she was posting her music. And I even took a clip of her saying it was possibly another way that EDP found her just by being in Jidion's Discord server.
A while later, Jidion added EDP into his Discord, those with kids, for a Q&A. And I thought that was messed up, but I think
exactly.
another way
And this is from a
kid's
perspective, bro.
I think he joined it, I'm not sure.
So even though Jidion
why would you bring a known PDF into a platform with nothing but children, my guy?
This PDF file and just randomly DM'd her, and it's just coincidentally.
No, bro, you stalked her from the fucking Discord, bro.
That,
like, come on now, we all know this already, yo.
The PDF file got added to. I don't think that's a coincidence, bro. I don't.
And nowadays time, there's pretty much a slim ass chances of such thing as a coincidence.
On Instagram right now that his weird ass could have DM'd.
People be doing shit on purpose and shit be adding up, bro. Like, what the hell?
This little girl, and she just so happened to be
like, bro,
Jidion's Discord chat that he was invited to.
That's not the main way EDP got into contact with Kayla. He knew her prior to even getting an invite from the Discord, so that's claim 1 debunked. Although, before we continue, I do want to say that in and of itself, it is very irresponsible to invite a known file into your Discord.
I don't know how many times I just said it in the video, y'all, but at least finally somebody says it and agrees with what I was thinking. Like, bro, not right.
Jidion did not have to do that, and the only reason he did that is because after he was doing the EDP live stream,
you could have did the interview with this man in person. Why invite him to a platform where children knowing what he is?
And if you're a user of Discord, you would know that he could have easily just did like a group chat and
kept it in a more
controlled environment.
Exactly.
Sisters,
thankfully, nobody else
daughters,
via his Discord,
like,
or at least from
what
I
I
know,
know,
he
like,
did not
bro,
have to take this very risky way of
as a
doing
man,
it.
you should just always want to protect
has been
the weaker women, children. Like, come on now.
The video, but on Twitter, a clip has resurfaced of Jidion contradicting the fact that EDP only hit up Kayla. Take a look.
He's the only one who alleges that EDP hit her up from my Discord server. Nobody else has ever came out saying that EDP hit them up from my Discord server. So out of the 130,000 people, she was the only one. It was part of a sting operation where me and a popular YouTuber who catches pedophiles by the name of Skeeter Jean, we did an operation to catch him up because he had hit up somebody in my other Discord, not in the Discord that we have currently, but in my other one. He had slid into a 15-year-old girl's DMs, and he's also currently talking to a lot of other.
Why is this man not in jail? Y'all can't just beat up the PDFs, man, and that's it, bro. Like, they need to go back to jail, bro. They need to be
into a 15-year-old girl's DMs, and he's also
they need to learn a lesson, bro.
The Kayla girl. That's the girl we're talking about, right?
Currently talking to a lot of other underage girls.
A lot of other
they need to be rehabilitated, bro, because they're not obviously getting something.
Fast forward to 2026 August, and now you saying out of 120,000 people, only one girl got contacted through the Discord. So now I don't believe shit you talking about, gang. I don't.
Because you're a walking contradiction, my boy.
The mere fact that you invited a known PDF file to a Discord.
That's just the biggest red. That's like the weirdo. Thank you. That took the words right out of my mouth, y'all. Because it's like, bro, what are we doing here? Like,
Jidion is not above withholding information or using deception.
Damn,
let you guys make your own opinions on this, but let's just continue the video where I left off.
That's mistake number one, bro. It's hard to get past that one mistake.
If the interview with EDP was on June 21st, that means that Kayla Hoskins went public with the information on June 23rd. And he just shows a bunch of proof about how this is actually Kayla that was sending these messages around 23rd. And he just shows a bunch of proof about how this...
If that's the real EDP account, he texted me.
Is actually Kayla that was sending these messages. But where I want to step in is how he tries to insert this plausible deniability ability that EDP actually hit her up first. Because if you guys remember, the current story is that Kayla's the one that messaged EDP. She's the clout chaser. But I'm gonna let you guys watch this little segment.
So one of the members in my
How
Discord
you gonna call
said,
a 15-year-old girl? Let's say
clout chasing
how you gonna call
on
a 15-year-old girl that messaged
fucking
a PDF out clout chaser? She's a fucking child, bro.
Bro, I can't even talk right now.
She's just being a silly dumb. If she even did that, what she did.
Let me know down in the comments, bro. What are you guys thinking about this? Like, bro, I can't make this shit up, bro.
For
like,
some reason, zoomed in for you, and she zooms it in only on the suck that he said. And to show that this really is him, when she showed us the messages, as you guys can see, EDP said suck. Now, I am going to be real.
Wow.
I do not 100% know suck.
So you really contacted this 15-year-old first?
Now, I am going to
on
be
Friday
real.
at 12:38 p.m.
100% know if anything was said before that suck. I am going to go off of her word. She says that EDP hit her up first. But I do find it a little weird that she zoomed in on that suck when someone asked for a screenshot.
Right.
Now I think this is very.
No, yeah, I do agree with Mac Miller on that. It doesn't matter if he hit her up or if she hit him up first, bro. This is a 15-year-old child we're talking about.
Like, that's like the old story, right? That's like a weirdo pulling up in a van and offering a kid some candy or some cookies, and then the kid who is not developed enough to understand that he's getting, and then you say that the fucking kid was clout chasing because the kid saw that it was EDP. Like, you can't really call her a clout chaser, bro.
No, that is one fucking wicked way to use that as an example, bro.
So it doesn't matter if she texted him first, bro.
But I do get
adult.
what he's trying to say.
It does not matter.
How is a kid clout chasing in a fucking situation like this in the first place, bro? The adult is just out of line.
First of all,
always around the
block. There's not a fucking chance on God's green earth that my kids will ever have a Discord. That shit is smoke. But
yeah, it's too many weirdos out there nowadays, and
I'm sorry.
And nowadays time,
that shit's smoke.
People has made being a weirdo very acceptable, which is fucking diabolical. Cause back when I was growing up, bro, if you was no weirdo, bro, people did not fuck with you.
That's what you did, bro. You invited a known.
I'm lost. I just
known to be a predator towards
y'all.
You invited him to a group chat full of fucking children. I don't give a damn.
It's like putting a thief in a bank. Overnight, what you expect him to do, bro? He's gonna rob that motherfucker. Like, bro, come on.
That was dumb. That was irresponsible. I'm ashamed of myself for doing that. I'll never do that again.
That's the only thing that he should be out here coming out here and saying,
whatever. That should have been your only fucking response instead of getting on here
being defensive, bro, and innocent. That shit is weird, bro.
For texting a PDF file. Did you see the dumbass messages between the girl? Look at what the girl said. Is this the real EDP or just a fan account? If it's the real EDP, you should make more TikToks. You're funny. My friends and I are 15. We love watching them. Obviously. It's so fucking obvious.
She came out from the jump. The first text message she responded to, bro, is that she's 15.
You're the one who introduced them.
And that she's a fan, bro, so you decided to pray on that?
And despite having the full screenshot, he still thinks that
there's a chance that I ain't got the sound effect, but man,
you can
bro,
obviously
that
believe
shit
what
is
you
crazy.
want, but I don't think it's that crazy for a 15-year-old to not want to leak the full DM she had with a known predator, especially when Jidion and his team were able to get the full screenshot. Now, I should mention that Jidion claims that he didn't know about any of this until July 2nd, which I'm inclined to believe because his manager also sort of kind of corroborates this claim.
Facts,
but I
bro.
bring
So
up
if
his
you get out
manager
here and say that,
later
bro,
in the video.
stop lying.
Because
That's what
he
makes it look even worse on your part, bro. You're claiming that you didn't have no involvement with this shit. It's like, bro, if you're lying about it, bro, what do you think the people are gonna expect?
Luckily knew about it because his manager told him.
And luckily for Donut Man, the receipts check out for me. I don't
Kids
think
don't usually lie about situations like this, bro.
But Jidion goes on to show a bunch
Be
of
adults trying to lie to hide the
telling
truth
Kayla
and
to
protect their
block and
image
delete her.
and get away with this weirdo shit. Like
what that you don't know told the girl to block him and stay away from him. So what? Do you want a cookie for that, bro? You didn't say shit.
Fucking weirdo, bro. You're a dope,
and then
bro.
he shows a bunch of screenshots of Kayla basically saying how she wants to troll EDP, etc., etc. And then following this, he shows 2 different sound bites from his public VC, one of which I found very interesting.
In the text messages, do you state your age?
Yes.
Okay,
like,
good.
clearly and multiple times?
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, that's straight.
He keeps asking
Yeah, it's a line if you want.
I mean, what are you gonna do from here? You're gonna like call the police? I guess.
Yeah, but
why are you asking?
No, not yeah. You need to be encouraging her to call the police and file the police report.
Grown people talking. They shouldn't be telling her, asking her what she's gonna do. They should be telling her how dangerous this is. They should be telling her.
Thank you, bro. Like, come on, bro.
They should be explaining to her how dangerous.
It's a kid, bro. Y'all expecting a kid to just know what to do?
Why it's wrong.
Did you know what to do?
Like, they should be calling the fucking police. You're the adult, bro.
Like, thank you.
I guess I'm trying to get more evidence though, and then I need to get like, I don't know.
The first thing that is immediately suspicious to me is the fact that these are very, very, very short sound bites of what I presume is a much longer VC. We don't know how long these people were in VC discussing the EDP situation.
That's
all we have to go on are these very short
clips.
clips. In the first clip, there is a person who talks about sending this to the FBI tip line, but we never get to hear Kayla's response. And in the second clip, the manager is just coincidentally not in the call anymore, and this time Kayla talks about needing to get evidence. I'm gonna bring this back up for a later point in the video, but I find that
you got
very
enough evidence
suspicious
from bro
because
still
why would
talking
she
to
need
you
to get
after you
evidence? Why
told
would
bro
she feel
you
like
were
she needs to
15
get
years old, bro.
evidence? Did she have the idea in her head originally, or was she working to get evidence for someone else? Just think about that for a second.
Right.
But after this, Jidion talks about how he actually hopped on a call with Kayla and offered to take over the investigation, and he came up with a whole bunch of plans. And he even admits that Kayla herself thought this was a good idea, but I'm just gonna let you take a look.
When I first got on the call with her, I let her know I didn't feel comfortable with her talking with a predator, with her being underage.
Why didn't you tell her? Why didn't you talk to her parents?
He was gonna say exactly what I was gonna say, like, bro.
Why are you talking to an underage girl?
Why did y'all not get her parents involved and y'all file a police report and get the police involved? It's not your job to fucking find predators and shit, bro. That's what the police is for, bro. If you have enough valid information that can actually lead to a conviction, why not hand that over to the police so they can do their fucking job, y'all?
So she's in my Discord chat. There's been a PDF file that was in my Discord chat.
Adults just letting kids down on a daily,
that PDF file has contacted your daughter. So I wanted to make sure that you were aware of this to understand the safeties and make sure that she hasn't given away any addresses or anything like that, and so that you guys can kind of just make sure she understands how serious of a situation this is. And, you know, I really want her to, like, block
especially
this guy.
With nowadays with a lot of kids going missing, bro. Like,
if you guys want to take Discord away from her, that would be your choice.
It's not a game, yo.
I just wanted you guys to be aware of what was going on, because I don't want anything to happen to this little girl, because I won't be able to fucking sleep at night if it does. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Jidion. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. I just wanted to wait you wherever you guys are from. You know, thank you guys so much for your support. I'll happily send
this shit is just weird.
A nice gift box to you guys' house, or if you guys want me to cash app you a little bit of extra money for just for the inconvenience. I just want to do something. That's what the fuck should have went on. You're not supposed to be in a fucking voice chat as a grown ass man with a 15-year-old girl. I don't care what's going on. Period.
Especially when her parents are not around, bro. Cannot stress this shit out.
Other than that game, you're not supposed to be in no fucking voice chat with this little girl talking about no PDF file. What the hell is wrong with you? Call the mama.
So I came
the
up
daddy,
with
the auntie, the older somebody.
Switch off, and I could take over communication, and she wouldn't have to. Here's one of those examples that I gave her.
Maybe we could say something like, "Hey, my parents switched providers, and I couldn't get my number, so this is my new one." And then it'd be a number that we could text through.
And granted, in that call, she did agree that that was a good idea, but she never gave over the communication to me nor Skeeter.
So Jidion makes the claim that she never gave over the information, but Kayla has
probably
made a
didn't even
community
feel
post
comfortable,
clarifying
bro.
this specific part. She makes the
Trying to
claim that she
coerce
was
her
waiting for them
into
to give her a
giving you her number
but they never
access so
gave
she
her
can
one.
talk to
She
the
even says
predator,
that EDP
so that
texted
you
her
can talk to a
iMessage
predator on
messages
her
on
behalf.
Instagram,
Like, bro,
and that's
she's
the reason for not
15,
giving
bro.
her Instagram login. Maybe I'm
This shit is
tripping,
not
but once
right.
again, Shorty was 15 at the time, and if this was her 20,000 follower music account, can you really expect a 15-year-old to want to give over her Instagram login credentials to a bunch of random men, even if they are YouTubers that she looks up to? If I'm tripping, let me know. But despite that, in this community post, she even says, I was totally
This shit
open
is rocking my world right now. The fact that you even having this conversation, and then you getting on here talking about she didn't want to do that. She didn't want to do that. Why the fuck are you even talking to a child about this, man? That's inappropriate.
And not her
yourself, bro.
guardians, like.
Chipotle honey chicken is back.
Academics was on the fucking phone with like, I don't know, y'all ass weird, man.
Man,
but she
bro.
never got any number. This is a he said versus she
And
said
these are
sort of thing,
well-known
so
streamers,
in
well-known
my
famous people,
opinion,
bro.
I am leaning more
I always
towards
get
Kayla
caught up in
because
some
I think
weird
that
shit, bro.
Jidion is a
Especially
little
with children.
deceptive.
And now I understand
Now,
that
honestly, this
you
next
guys'
part is
biggest
kinda
viewer
very
base
interesting
is
to me
children,
because
but
Jidion
bro,
just
come
goes
on,
on
now,
to
bro.
kind of
It's
talk
just
about how the whole
ways
reason
to
he
go
wanted
about
to
certain
take
things,
over as
like-
the decoy or to get his own decoys because he
You shoulda
didn't
had
want
a parents
Kayla to be
involved in
known
this,
as
bro.
the girl who was victimized
That's the best
by
way I can put
EDP.
it.
He goes on to explain
Drop
that
it down
he
in the
wanted
comments
Kayla
and
to
let
be
me
a
know what you
go-to,
guys
he
think,
didn't
or
want
if
her
I'm
in the
wrong.
public spotlight. And he even says the only reason he went public with
Shit,
the whole
I know I
EDP
ain't
stuff
wrong, but
is
still, drop it down
because
in the
Kayla
comments and
went
let me know
public
what y'all
first.
think,
And
man.
he even plays a clip from this Instagram live stream where he was with Skeeter and was talking about how the EDP stuff might not go public for some years because from his words, he wanted to let the investigation happen first, or at least after he got the videos recorded. That is.
So you needed your content first before you make a police report, bro.
He addresses Kayla's first video on him. And this part is when Jidion basically goes cover for his manager inside.
You need your ass one, brother. You need your ass one, bro.
And I will get to him because he plays a pivotal role.
This
in
shit
this
is
whole
fucking
situation.
crazy.
Basically, Jidion plays a segment of Kayla's video where she
There shouldn't
alleges
even
that
been no
inside
content,
when
bro.
her
You should have just
debate.
made the
And in
police
response
report.
to this, he plays a
What you
soundbite
found out that
which
Predator
seemingly
was
contradicts
trying to
this.
prey on
I'll play
a
the
young
clip.
15-year-old
Do
little
like the
girl,
first meeting and then they not approach him
Right.
in public.
Like in
And
public,
get his
yeah.
confidence, and then like lure, and then like get him and trap.
Lure him to a hotel,
Right.
yeah.
Really.
So that would be like.
You still have to get a little.
Hey, listen,
Bro, I know these are not
I don't mind
adults
doing it, and I don't
encouraging
think my
this
parents
little
would
girl
mind.
to try to
And
bring
you'll
a
see here
man
how
and set him
not
up at
only
a
the
hook.
members in the VC call shut down. Also, the mod that she says
It's even hard to
offered her
react to
the
this
role of
video,
being
y'all,
bait,
bro. Like,
also
I'm
shut
getting
it
irritated.
down.
Like,
Inside, I have
I don't know.
Regardless of
I
how
don't
you
know.
feel,
What
To
is
be
wrong with
real,
people
that
nowadays?
is really a risk. Like high key, I don't.
Yeah.
even.
not do that under any circumstances.
Okay, listen.
Because you're so.
At least there's one
you
good person in there, bro. They just need to encourage this little girl to call the
You would be
police.
subjecting.
Why has nobody once ever said,
This is why y'all
where are
shouldn't
your
be talking
parents?
to this dumbass little kid. She's out. You could tell she's a kid that doesn't. She's fucking stupid. She's a kid. I'm taller than him. What the fuck do that got to do with anything? You're a woman. You're a girl. Not even a woman. You're a 15-year-old girl. He's a grown ass man. You being a few inches taller than him is not going to do, like, I don't know. That don't even make sense. This is why y'all should be talking to other
This
adults,
conversation
not
should
fucking
not,
children.
yeah. I agree with Mac Muller on this. Like, bro, my kids
And
cannot
she got
have
her
Discord,
full name in
Instagram,
here, gang.
Facebook,
You know
none
how
of that shit,
man.
bro. Until they're 18, bro.
So for this section of the
Because
video, from what I
it's
can
just too
gather,
easy
Jidion's
nowadays, bro.
perspective
People
is
are
that
really
even though he
genuinely
couldn't
weird,
stop
and
Kayla from interacting with
this shit is
EDP,
diabolical.
he
Like,
and
it's
his members
sad.
in his Discord
Real
and his
sad.
manager were adamantly against the prospect of her being an IRL decoy. They were all against her actually being there for the confrontation. Now, to be fair, on her community post, Kayla also refutes this, and even though it's more he said versus she said that Inside asked her to be the bait first, and that Jidion cut that out deliberately. Whether or not you want to believe her is once again
I believe her
and this is
because,
when I
bro,
wanna
as much
segue
as
the video
cuts
into
and
talking
edits
about
he
the
makes,
manager,
yeah,
because
bro.
following
He
all of
probably
this,
did ask
in my
little girl
opinion, it just
first,
feels
bro.
like it's more deliberate
Which is a
framing
damn
to
shame.
paint this and Jidion commenting on whether or not
If you guys made it this far in the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're on our way to our first 1,000 3,000 viewers, man, and it means a lot to me, man, if you guys come and support and show your love.
Interactions with him, and with the following information I'm going to present to you, I think that there's still a real possibility that she was being encouraged to continue talking to him. Like I told y'all earlier in the video, claims 2 and 3, I don't think Jidion properly addressed. I don't think he properly vindicated inside, and I'm going to show you why. Shout out to Plubius. He is the reason why I have all of this information. He was fighting the good fight before it was even mainstream. He was dealing with
shout out to
fans back
Plubius
before the internet turned on him. And for that, you have my utmost respect, because as someone who also did that, I know how rabid them dogs can be.
I want to give a shout out to Mac Muller as well, because we have been covering some great content these last few days with him.
Jidion should take accountability based off of what his manager / spokesperson is saying. From my perspective, it seems like Inside had a lot of power and a lot of pull. And as you'll come to find out, Jidion has literally let this man speak for him. So in my opinion, I think he should take at least a degree of accountability, because if this is your spokesperson,
right, because you were the first access for this to even happen, bro. By inviting a well-known child predator to the Discord, bro. That was strike number 1, bro.
Discord.gg/Jidion if you haven't joined yet. And a couple months ago, I set up an interview with EDP445 himself for Jidion's stream. But EDP ghosted him. So naturally, I was angry, and I wanted to get back at EDP445.
This is Jidion's manager Inside, and this is him explicitly stating that after the interview flopped, he wanted to get some get back. And knowing that Jidion is very content brained, I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that this guy is also similarly content brained. And I think this mindset is why the events played out as they did. Keep in mind, the videos on Inside's channel are deleted now, they're gone, and I wonder why.
Joke.
And
it's
I
not
say
something to be
because he
playing
literally
around with.
says that
This is a
Kayla
very serious
leading on
topic
EDP
that we're covering,
and having Jidion confront him would be a fire video idea. And in this clip,
being a child predator is not something to be proud of or cool or anything that should be accepted.
Tell your parents, tell the police.
Content wise or not, bro.
And then
everything
like,
is not content.
I have a fire idea for a
everything
video.
is not
what
good
if you just
content.
lead him on for a little bit, so that and then I'll tell Jidion all about this, and then maybe Jidion can get an IRL interview with EDP.
Yeah, man, y'all motherfuckers is the weirdest niggas in the
Why
world.
would you
I don't care
want
what
that?
nobody say. The fact that in your head it made sense for you to advise a 15-year-old little girl to lead on a known PDF file for a fucking video.
Thank you for
that
content?
you wasn't gonna pay her a dime. You wasn't even gonna pay her. So you didn't even. You know what I'm saying?
Because what if everything went left and he beat y'all all up
It
and
wouldn't have made
kidnapped
it no
this
better
little girl,
if
bro?
you paid her. It still would have been fucked up. But it's just like it's just making it worse and worse and worse. The more points that I get.
This is very serious.
So you basically taking advantage of this 15-year-old little girl so she can DM and lead on.
I'm gonna say
a
L
known
Gideon
PDF file,
for this
a
one
known
because
predator.
that shit's just diabolical.
Known predator. For a fire video?
The video's not even fire, bro. L video flop.
That tells me everything I gotta say. So the fact that you saying, oh, she texted him first, she's a clout, all that weird ass shit, bro. Y'all ass is weird, gang.
I just want to see if they're gonna break down the third allegation.
So, y'all ass was thirsty as hell for a video, and you were willing to sacrifice this 15-year-old little ass girl that you didn't know so that you could get a video. That's what happened, gang. That's
downright despicable.
There's nothing else to really talk
disgusting,
about.
She came up to me and she was like, "Yo,
and some
DMing me."
cowardly
and
weirdo
I'm pretty sure
shit.
because he saw her in the chat or something and saw her Instagram was linked to her Discord account. But she showed me the chat logs and he messaged her first, so.
So the guy that wants Get Back, because his content idea flopped, now wants a 15-year-old to lead on EDP because it'd be a fire video idea, and because it gives Jidion a chance to actually get the interview. And Jidion wants us to believe that he never actually encouraged this girl to keep talking to him. He wants us to believe that Inside never actually encouraged anything. He wants us to believe that it was all Kayla. It was all this 15-year-old's idea. And y'all remember when I said I found it suspicious that he played them short sound bites in Discord? And I found it suspicious.
Come on now, bro. This is obviously on his idea and plan for content, bro. This 15-year-old is not coming up with that idea, bro. She can care less about content, bro.
I guess. I'm trying to get more evidence, though.
Is it starting to click for y'all now?
I'm trying to get more evidence, bro. Who do you think is telling her to get more evidence, y'all? Like, we can't be this slow.
In my opinion, this seems like a cover-up. The Inside goes on Reddit and then proceeds to change the story. He contradicts what he said in that audience stage on Discord. He says Kayla hit him up first, but then she unsent the message. That's not what he was saying on that stream with Jidion. But like I said, he was being Jidion's
Not them both trying to blame
Jidion
this
was
girl
silent
now,
in that audience call while Inside was speaking for him.
Right.
Now, the next crazy thing is the whole politics around whether or not Jidion and his manager encouraged Kayla to make this police report. And in my opinion, I think this is one of the most damning things that there is, because this is what Inside claims.
So before we even considered to make a video about this, we made sure that she was okay, that her parents were involved, and the police report had been made.
I call cap on that one.
A police report.
So Inside.
So you just took a 15-year-old girl's word for it? Why didn't you pick up the phone? Why didn't you pick up the phone and say, "Hey, there's a girl on my Discord named Kayla Hopkins. Okay, she was talking to a known PDF file in that Discord.
Like, bro,
I cannot
he
find
did
her.
not oh my God,
Can you
bro.
guys
Really?
help me find out? If they say no, whatever. Can you guys help me find her so that we can get in contact with her parents?
Not you tell the kid to tell the no, bro. You're supposed to talk to the legal guardian, bro. Like, come on now. You're adult. You know better, bro. We're not gonna play this dumb game.
Police report had been filed, and in Plubius's video, he shows this comment screenshot of Inside saying the same thing. Allow me to read it for you.
They reached out to the police, and the victim went to the police station and filed a police report nearly 2 months before Jidion and Skeeter went to confront him. Skeeter has done this hundreds of times over many years. He's far from amateur. The child was already leading him on before we ever talked to her about it.
Now, if y'all have noticed, everyone on the Jidion side of things has done this weird framing where they keep trying to paint this 15-year-old as nothing but a clout chaser. That's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. But this is Inside explicitly telling us that before he notified Jidion, they filed a police report. And that would make sense if I didn't have proof of Kayla filing the police report during the sting itself. She literally calls Jidion and she's telling him that she is filing the police
and you got
report as they
bro.
confront EDP as he died.
Can't lie nowadays, bro. That lying shit gets you nowhere, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Okay.
Like, let's keep it a beat.
What's she calling for?
Everything that happens in the dark comes out in the light, bro. So what happened to the kid? Before we even shot the we made sure that she filed a police report and we informed her parents, bro. Like I said earlier, before they even said this shit, I call bullshit.
Weird, bro. You need to be talking to her mother, the other adult.
Bro, because anybody in the right minds, bro, any parent, bro, any real parent would have fucking told y'all asses off and said, you know, what the fuck? Why would you guys want to use my child to try to possibly bait a known pedophile? Like, no, bro.
You're supposed to go talk to that child.
We're not doing that, bro.
You're not supposed to walk
I don't care
on that child
how many clicks and views you can get
like
off this, bro.
Like it's a grown man.
You're not using my daughter for fucking content, bro. That shit's out.
You're supposed to go to the parent and confront that parent. That's what you're supposed to do.
So is nobody gonna get charged with anything? Like, jeez.
Shit is weird as hell to me. He looked like a weirdo. He act like a weirdo.
Whoa, this shit.
It's just like that you feel even in contact with her, like
it just looks suspicious, bro.
Like, how the fuck do you feel comfortable being in contact with a 15-year-old
on a regular basis?
When she got your number, she just calling. What the fuck?
And you pick up and you answer like, nah,
bro.
That's not your niece. That's not your family. That you have like no connection to this girl, bro. Besides trying to use this little girl for fucking content.
What is he saying?
He told me you. That's what he said.
We got him.
And I'm already here. I filed the report.
Yeah. Keep on filing. Do your thing.
Kinda.
Okay.
Right.
I thought the fucking case was already filed though, bro. Your manager hopped on fucking Twitter and made a whole tweet about it.
Like, oh yeah, just file that report, if Inside had her file the police report before notifying Jidion, why is Jidion not acting surprised that she has yet to file the police report?
Right.
Why is he
they know,
okay
bro.
with the fact that the information
this
has
shit is
changed?
fucking
Because like
outrageous,
Inside said, he made sure to file the police report before he even notified Jidion. But for some odd reason, Jidion is not surprised at all by the fact that she is only just now filing the police report.
He didn't say, I thought you been did that. Inside told me you been filed there. He didn't say that.
Right. He didn't, like, because he already knew that shit was fucking cat.
I'm going to let Kayla explain to you allegedly why this police report was not filed.
They weren't allowing me to go to the police station 2 months prior because it would have ruined their contract.
And that's why, in my opinion, this
Makes
is
sense.
why exactly would they wait for her to file this police report on the day of the sting?
And I don't even want to start nothing, bro, but that's just pitiful, bro.
Contradicts Inside's words. And from my
because this is
perspective,
still all
it seems
alleged,
like they
bro.
want to
But
get the
this
footage
is
before
not
Keela
looking
got
good
the
for you,
police
Gideon or
involved. It
Jidion,
seems
whatever
like
your
they
name
want
is,
the
bro. I don't
police
even
to
care
get
for your
in the
name,
way
bro.
of them
You
being
are a
That's
weirdo.
just common sense. You think they doing all this shit to lock niggas up? I told y'all, they just
This is
masquerade
sad.
like they trying to help somebody. These motherfuckers ain't trying to help no damn body.
They trying
Man,
to help
ass
themselves,
trying to
bro.
Get some money off that.
Thank you. Help themselves. Help
I
their
ain't gonna
pockets
lie.
get bigger,
Nothing
bro.
come before the money. So they for sure trying to make sure they get all the footage they can get first
That shit is
before they
fucking
get the police
diabolical,
involved. Because if the police get involved and he
Preying on
gets arrested, they
15-year-old
don't have a
little girls
video.
for content
They did all
nowadays,
this for
bro.
nothing. Yeah, I think this would be
Yeah,
a fire
yo,
video
like,
idea.
I'm just
A fire
at a loss for
video
words.
idea. Boy, y'all niggas.
But thank you guys for watching the video. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe, like the video, drop a comment down in below so we can have an interaction. It means a lot to me. Catch you in the next video. Stay tuned.